Okay, we've just risen from closed session and it's 8:42 PM. And there is nothing to report from that or action to be taken. Is there any other business? If I, not to put you on the spot, I just happen to think of this. How did the ball tournament make out on the weekend? Were you on scene at all that you can provide a limited report?
Yeah, thank you. I was mostly there every day. Uh, we sold a lot of hamburgers, about 1,000. I think we still have to collect some more information on our expenses, but I think it was a very good weekend.
That's good to hear. And it's nice tonight to see going through Kerwood, all the soccer kids there. And that's a great program that the Optimist put on, and we really appreciate that. Councillor Brody?
Thanks for reminding me what I wanted to say about the Kerwood Park. It looks awesome. Everybody's impressed. The bathroom issue, again, let's put it in the budget and get that girls' bathroom with more stalls in it and fixed. It is terrible. Again,
Okay,
we
is
have
that,
to do something there.
it's okay, but perhaps we can turn that over to you, Coulter, not for tonight, obviously, but maybe bring that to a management meeting for us to discuss if there's a workaround and um, we can jackhammer some cement out of there to make something happen. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, but um, yeah, there likely is. So maybe we'll just leave that with you. And I don't expect you to speak to that tonight, but we can maybe talk about that later if that's okay. But thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, because I mean, it's a great park and the grass guys are doing great. We're not getting any complaints. The cemeteries all look good. The cut routine is excellent. So I think bringing it in-house, that was a great idea here. So we thank you
There
very
was
much.
one other issue, and all it will be is just a settling by the new light standards, right? So the dirt's starting to settle, and a few people made comment about that, but that's just all new.
Yeah.
And I said they're gonna top that up. I said it just rained before, it's settling.
Well, and it's a maintenance
it's
piece, like
just
you
a
do have to
maintenance.
let it settle to pack.
Oh, and
it.
then one other thing that was brought up, when you sit in the bleachers and you have anything, a coffee cup, a drink cup, anything, it will not sit on there. Cause there's holes and everything will fall. Like you can't get anything to sit there like that. And that was like they said, can we put up, something on each side where they can just put, you know, like a holder basically.
Sorry, are these for the players or the
The
spectators?
players in the dugouts.
Oh, okay. Like
Benches
what,
at the
like
dugouts are,
okay,
they're on
Okay.
little slats where you can't sit anything on there. It all tip over, fall
so
over.
maybe that's something we can look at as an
Yeah,
add-on.
that was the other thing.
Maybe we could get a local carpenter to throw something together.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much.
No, I mean, we don't need to
No.
go
Other than
crazy.
that, like they love the openness of it because it's more air moving through. It's way better than it was before. But
Yeah.
just little things. Oh yeah, that's way better out of there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No,
that's
no,
good
no,
to hear.
good, like good things. Just a couple tweaks, basically.
Good. Well, and I mean, it's an asset that we have to look after, so we constantly have to look at tweaking things and improving and maintaining that asset too, right? And that's why when we do the budget, we will be and have been putting a little bit aside in reserve because at some point you have to spend some money there and you can't just come up with it overnight, so.
Yep.
Yeah. I just wanted to add that this Sunday, June 22nd, is the annual St. Mary's church service at the Anglican Church in Napier. And for those that don't know, that is the oldest church in Middlesex County. And it's a service that's held every year. So I invite anybody who wants to attend. And it's usually a hot day. So bring a bottle of water with you if you're coming. So. And one other I mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, and I'll mention it again, is the deadline to apply for the counselor position that we currently have vacant is June 29th, and that day is fast approaching. So if you have an interest in municipal politics, I always say, don't complain, put your hand up and step forward. So there we go. Any other business? Counselor Kingma?
Briefly, through the mayor to Coulter, how's Mullaferry Drive reconstruction coming along?
Thank you, Councillor Kingma. It's coming along really well. We started there a week ago and did most of the road crossing culverts, and they are. I think we have one left. The road's closed actually right now. We have an excavator sitting across the road, so please don't use that road tonight. But other than that, things are going really well.
Last call for any other business? Okay, before we go to the bylaws, I'm just going to turn the mic over to our legislative clerk, Mike Barnier, for an addition.
I just wanted to, through the mayor to mayor's council, I just wanted to quickly go through a couple of those bylaws because there was a report attached. Two are simply updating bylaw enforcement officers as staff has changed at Middlesex Center. So that'd be the building inspectors and the bylaw enforcement officers. The temporary use agreement with TPOL, we just had to update it from the last one to take away that the house removed after 60 days of completion, and it goes right to the temporary use period because they are hoping this is an ARU, and if we force them to go through that, we use a standard, but yeah, it's not workable. So we're going to bring another agreement. We're in agreement with that. That was the discussion. So
Just a point for clarification, 12B, is that bylaw 30 of 2025, the appointment of the chief building official and building inspectors, is that also to read bylaw officer inspection as well?
the other one, the next one's the bylaw enforcement
Oh,
officer.
yeah, it is. I'm sorry. You're correct. My mistake. Okay, could we have a motion to approve bylaw 29 of 2025, the agreement with the municipality of Strathroy Caradoc regarding the 402 automatic aid? Could I have a mover and a seconder? Moved by Counselor Brody, seconded by Counselor McKinnon. All in favor? And that's carried. Bylaw 30 of 2025, the appointment of the chief building official and building inspectors. Could I have a mover and a seconder? Moved by Counselor Kingma, seconded by Counselor McKinnon. All in favor? And that's carried. And bylaw 31 of 2025, the appointment of the bylaw enforcement officer, which will be good to have. Moved by Counselor Kingma, seconded by Counselor Brody. All in favor? And that's carried. And bylaw 32 of 2025, the one that Mike just spoke of, is the temporary use agreement for Donna and Mark Teeple at 9529 Townsend Line. Could I have a mover and a seconder? Moved by Counselor Brody, seconded by Counselor McKinnon. All in favor? And that's carried. And bylaw 33 of 2025, confirming June 16th, 2025 meeting of council. Could I have a mover and a seconder? Moved by Counselor Kingma, seconded by Counselor Brody. All in favor? And that's carried. Thank you. I now need a motion to adjourn at 8:50 PM. Moved by Counselor Brody, seconded by Counselor Kingma. All in favor? And that's carried.